Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Zonda. I'm with Otto, the lead multiplayer producer for Gears of War 4. Dude, how you doing, man?
Good, very good.
All right, so I'm super excited about this game already, but what can you tell us that is new in this game that wasn't in the last one?
Well, this is really a new beginning for us. The original trilogy finished off the storyline really well. The locusts were destroyed and sort of wiped off the face of Sarah. The lead cast, sort of their storyline all finished. And so here we are with a whole new cast. It's 25 years later in Sarah, and there's a new threat. So whole new cast of enemies as well as heroes that you get to play as and against.
So with the original game being such an iconic multiplayer experience, what have you kind of kept in it to keep the original fans, and what else is new in the multiplayer?
Yeah, I mean, when we started working on Gears 4, we wanted to respect the legacy that is sort of the Gears franchise. It's always been very successful on Xbox Live. Multiplayer has been a very big part of it. And so we wanted to start with sort of delivering what people know with multiplayer. So we kind of built from Gears 3, and we've added some cool, so in Versus we've added some cool game modes, and we kind of targeted, the way we look at it is there's sort of this pyramid of fans. There's new fans to the franchise that we have to sort of introduce to it. There are these sort of social players who play, they'll get in a night, like 2 nights a week or whatever, and have some games. And then there's these hardcore guys, very competitive, kill-death ratio, they care a lot about that. It matters to them, win-loss. And then there's like the ultra competitive, the like esports pros or whatever. And so we've delivered a little bit for all of those, just to sort of get people into the game. So one new game mode that we just announced recently is Arms Race. So Arms Race is sort of like gun game, from other games, except it's sort of a team take on it. So Gears bring that sort of team element into everything. We look at Gears of War as being the king of co-op. Really the best way to play Gears is to play together. And so we didn't just want to do gun game where it was all about sort of the individual's ability to sort of get to the top, but as a team you have to get there. So you start with the most powerful weapon and you work your way down to the least powerful, and the bolt-on pistol. You start with a boom shot, get to the bolt-on pistol, and so the team has to get 3 kills to sort of move weapons. And it's crazy, chaotic fun. You might be running towards someone with a shotgun, somebody else on your team gets a kill, it goes dunk, 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 weapon changes, all of a sudden you have a sniper rifle, you're standing really close to a guy, you're thinking, why am I even here? So you start running away, it's manic. But that's sort of like an introduction to the game, lets everybody play pretty much all the new weapons. We have this other game mode that we had in the beta called Dodgeball, and this is sort of a take on Deathmatch. We have, you have to kill the other team to win, but there's this new twist on spawning. So now it's sort of, we call it Dodgeball because it's sort of dodgeball spawning, where your team has to kill someone to bring someone back on your team. And so we get these really clutch moments where you can be the last man standing, but with a single grenade, you throw it in there, you kill 3 guys, all of a sudden you spawn back 3 guys on your team, now you're 4-on-2, and you can win from there, right? And then for the sort of top demographic, or player base, we looked at esports. What can we bring to esports? We feel like Gears has a lot to sort of build on for esports, and we wanted to bring a mode that was sort of the competitive mode for Gears of War, and we built Escalation. And Escalation is a 3-ring sort of capture mode where the stakes ramp up every round. It's what we call escalation. It keeps escalating, and there's lots of strategy there. We're getting teams to sort of build through rounds, and it's built for viewers and casters and teams alike. So that's what we're bringing to Versus.
It sounds crazy awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait to get hands on with it. So basically, we've got them all running on NVIDIA, like you've got 1080s and stuff in there, running at 4K.
Yeah.
What was it like? Obviously, previous games were run on the Unreal 3 engine. Yeah. Now you've got the Unreal 4 engine. So what sort of like differences did that make it available for you to do, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we've got an incredible relationship with Epic. Obviously, we have their franchise now with Gears of War, making it on Unreal. We have a very active dialogue with them. It's an amazing engine. Has helped us obviously make this game and what it is. And 4K is important to us too. And obviously, Gears is a part of the Xbox Play Anywhere initiative, where if you buy it on Xbox digitally, then you get it on Win 10 as well. And if you have a box that can run 4K, you can have 4K uncapped frame rate. We have a team dedicated just to make that experience amazing. And so the engine, our internal team, everything has helped a lot in terms of bringing that forth.
I think it literally looks insane. Like the graphics look blooming crazy.
Yeah.
So one last question. If there's one thing that the fans don't already know, and you could maybe shed some light, is there anything you could tell me?
It's interesting. Well, if people played the beta, they know the maps that we had in the beta. Harbor was one of those maps. I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but when we sort of did a fly-through of Harbor recently, I think it was a couple of months ago, a video that's available, you can see as it goes and sort of pans around the ship that there's a lever that wasn't there in the beta. And so I encourage anybody who plays when the game releases to run up to the ship, find the lever and pull it and see what happens.
Okay, well there you go. So massive thank you, honestly.
Thank you, appreciate it, yeah.
If any of you guys have not had a chance to come to EGX and get hands-on, when does the game release?
So it releases on October 11th, unless you bought the Ultimate Edition, pre-order Ultimate Edition, then you can get it 4 days early on October 7th.